What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what it is. It's your boy Big Dean. Welcome to the strip. Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the app. Coffee Talk app. Man, my shout outs, you already know. Mr. Skinny TV shout out. Shout out Coolin' and the Crew. Shout out Mayor Sasua. Shout out T3 Polar Bear. Shout out Star and Star Report. Shout out Malcolm and Black Dot over there. Excuse me. Over there at Urban X Podcast. Shout out Melly Monaco. Shout out Dominique LeBlue. Shout out Miss Vivian over there doing her thing, rocking out. And so many more. So many more. I'm going to get right to this one because now I would say it's inspired or it was these thoughts that brought this discussion up. So I thought I'd bring it to you. Now this is not a debate. It's not open for no talking. I don't care per se what you believe. You know what I'm saying? Per se, I know what I know. Please just know what you know. And you can like what I'm saying, dislike what I'm saying. That's cool. Whatever the case may be. I'm going to say this and say it like this anyway. Because I walked in these shoes and you don't. So whatever floats your boat is obviously not what's floating mine. But thanks for your participation. Anyway, to get right to it. So let me just give you a little info on the depth of where I'm coming from with my opinion. My opinion. So, I'm from, I guess you would say a spiritual family, magical family, whatever. And, very craft-related family. And, both my uncles, one is a high elder in his religion, the other one is a bishop in his religion. And so, I've always come up around the higher end and higher educated ends of doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Not just the surface go to church people. You know what I'm saying? I've always been exposed to the inside books and the inside literature and the theses from the theologians and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I'm better than you because of that. I'm saying that there's an advantage to that, but then there's also I'm letting you know that my perspective is coming from something different than what you might be coming from. So, I lost my grandma. It wasn't recent. It was a couple years back. Lost both my grandfathers. She was married twice, so lost both my grandfathers. And several peers throughout the years. But I always noticed when dealing with religious doctrine and stuff like that, outside of the doctrine, when you're dealing with people, they'll say things like, oh man, I know I'm going to miss you up in heaven. I know you're looking down on me from heaven. And, oh, I know so-and-so went to hell. He wasn't shit. And, oh, I know this and this and that. And you be thinking. Now, to the regular person, they're not paying that no attention. They just spewing or regurgitating what they were programmed or taught or heard along the way somewhere without giving it a piece of thought. That you ain't ever thought about the fact that once you look through this book and those holy books, they tend to tell you that there is an entity or a deity coming back. And it's only until then do you go to one of those two places. So is it fair to say there ain't nobody in heaven? Your people ain't went to heaven. My people ain't went to heaven. My granny ain't in heaven. The idea of what I would like her to have went to after this life, that's not even my idea. See, in the book, it say that he's going to come back and judge y'all. And then, you know, the conclusion, you know how it goes. You're not there. They don't go, you don't go there. Like, so there's no one in heaven and there's no one in hell, because no one, he ain't came back and judged the world and did what he did and whatever according to your stories. So the people, are they still here? Are what we say ghosts and spooks and all this crap, is it really just your ancestors and all the dead people that is here because they didn't went to no heaven or no hell? It's just energy that's here, and it can't go anywhere. I'm just giving thoughts. Don't judge me, because I'm not judging you. I welcome all conversations and all whatever, you know, you feel about whatever. Don't mean I'm going to accept it. Don't mean I'm even going to disagree with you or debate with it. I'm grown. I'm a grown-ass man. I can agree to disagree. Period. That float your boat, don't float mine. What I told you earlier. But it just, you have to think. So think about that. If that's the story and that's how the story goes, then they're not in heaven and they're not in hell. Now, where are they? This is the one that's saying right now, well, where they at then? I don't know where they at. I ain't dead. You ain't either. You sitting here asking me the question. Most important, though, you don't know that they ain't no heaven and no hell either, though. No more than I do. Smarty? I always got one or two of them in the comment section that they can respect in the dialogue and what's going on. They tend to think I'm leaning from side to side. No, I'm giving to you some straight up information that's the thoughts of the people that's out here and circulating. See, these thoughts, whether had or not had, these particular things is what's shaping and moving our people. See, you either got people that's Christians and trying to live that particular spell cast over there, or you got people who think they just extra street or extra against that, and they living in this spell over here because they just fucking stupid. And then there's the other ones. You understand what I'm saying? So, you're not in heaven and you're not in hell. Where are you? So I've heard, well, limbo. Define it. Research limbo. It's nowhere. You see what I'm saying? It's nowhere. You got to get to the root of the problem. And you got to address it. All these conversations. And nobody really want to sit back and have real dialogue. With no arguing, though. No debating. Just put the information out there. You feel one way, you feel one way. Just present the information. Let the comment section comment. You address the questions upon your perspective on how you're bringing it. You address those comments as such. The going back and forth shit, that shit'll get you nowhere. Especially if this person believe, remember what I tell you, believe is just an admission that you don't know. Because if you believe in Santa Claus, you believed in him. You never knew he existed or not. You just believed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't believe that this is a Pepsi. You know it's a Pepsi. You hear me? You believe in God. You know that although it's very tasty and they tell you it's refreshing, you know that this is acid in a bottle. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, man. Hey, I'm just trying to wake you up a little bit. I ain't doing too much. I just want you to think about some shit.